I had to pop X because I didn't want to feel the feeling that you got when you're coming down off of it. I think a lot of suicidal thoughts.
And you can start getting fevers of 100 degrees, and you could put yourself into a coma.
It's uncontrolled, so you don't know necessarily what dosage you're taking.
It's called Ecstasy. On the streets, it's X, E, Bean, or California Dream. Considered the love drug because of the feeling of euphoria users get. This illicit substance is being embraced by American youth at an alarming rate. Some 2.1 million American teens, about 1 of every 11, have tried ecstasy, meaning more teens have experimented with E than with LSD or heroin. Emerging onto the scene as a club drug, ecstasy is now used everywhere: homes, high schools, and even shopping malls. Perceived as a safe drug, ecstasy is anything but.
There's a lot of effects on the brain that with chronic use of ecstasy. They've looked at studies where they've done brain scans of a person who has been long-term ecstasy use. They do see differences from someone who has never taken it to someone who has.
I lost a lot of motivation. I lost a lot of know-how. A lot of it. I just kind of became a little vegetable sometimes. I just stopped talking and just sit there stuck for a while. It just made me into a person that you don't really want to talk to.
Although MDMA is the chemical substance that makes up ecstasy, underground chemists throw all kinds of potentially harmful chemicals into the mix.
You don't know what you're getting, because a lot of times, depending on how they're making it, they may not have enough substance to make let's say 100 tablets. So what they'll do is they'll add things to it. You can have a deadly combination at any point and die immediately.
I was at one house party with a couple of my friends. We were all rolling. I saw this kid do a California Dream, and he kind of hit the floor and started, convulsing like you do when you do California Dreams, but he started foaming out of his mouth. And when I saw that, I was just like, I freaked out. And I left, and a day later they told somebody that was at the party that stayed there said that he died.
The marketing of X by manufacturers is just as deceptive, as they use popular logos to help solicit the drug to teens. Fortunately, these tactics don't seem to be working. Over the last 2 years, statistics show ecstasy use dropping by almost 50% in 8th, 10th, and 12th graders combined. And thanks to effective prevention efforts and parent involvement, the numbers continue to decline.
The first time I tried ecstasy, like any other user, I loved it, I didn't realize what it did to me, how much of a toll it took on it. Like, it destroyed my life. I look back now to what I did to my parents, and I'm amazed that they didn't just cut themselves out of my life completely. I regret it so bad, everything that I did.